I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, the love is blind. I thought I saw you smile.
Hey guys, it's KJ
and John
from Disney Mom Life. Welcome back. If you liked today's video, please
give it a thumbs up,
subscribe if you're new,
ding that notification bell,
and leave us a comment. Today we are here at Space 220 to give you guys a dining review. If you are new to our channel, we do Disney videos every single Wednesday, and we also do a ton of shop with me's. With the fall and holiday seasons coming up, we'll be doing a lot more, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get into this dining review. We break our dining reviews down into 4 categories: value, service, atmosphere, and food. So let's start off with service. The service was very good here. We didn't really wait very long at all. They accommodated the stroller, which is always a big plus for us with the 2 kids. So that was great. Like I said, maybe we waited a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes. So I'd say for service, I would give it a 9. Our server was great, very attentive. We wanted to switch out the type of french fries we got. They were accommodating with that. The kids got mac and cheese at no charge because they're both 2 and under. So just a little tidbit there that if you have kids 2 and under and it's not a buffet, they may have something on the menu that will be complimentary. So I'd say for service, I would give it a 9. For atmosphere, well, I have to say I was a little bit underwhelmed. When you first come in and you go on the elevator, it's really cool, and you walk out of the elevators. It was a cool experience, but once we actually got to the restaurant part of the building, I was a little bit underwhelmed. You can see the reflection from the windows, but I guess if you were in space, maybe that's how it would be anyway. So I'd say probably an 8 for atmosphere. It's a little quieter, which is nice. There's not as much hustle and bustle. It's, mood lighting, it's dark, but a few things came by on our window. We saw someone walking a dog in space and different spaceships and astronauts. But overall, just an 8 for me. Like, I wasn't blown away like I thought I was going to be. For food, I would give the food a 9. I got a quinoa burger and I had a Caesar salad. No, I'll give it a 9. I was thinking maybe 8.5, but I'd give it a 9. Winnie's mac and cheese, I tasted a little bit of that. That was good. I had John's calamari. That was very good. John's burger was very good. Again, my quinoa burger was good. The fries were good. Everything was good. Not over the top good, but just really, really good. So a 9 out of 10 for food. And then for value, it is pricey. You are paying $55 per adult for lunch. It is $79 per person for dinner. The $55 price does include an appetizer, so you get an appetizer and you get an entree. For dinner, you get an appetizer, entree, and dessert. But if you think about it, you're getting like a $20 dessert. I don't know what the desserts are offhand. So it's on the pricier side. So I give it an 8 for value, 8.5. So with 2 8s and 2 9s, that would be an 8.5 for me. I would say it was a cool experience. If you've never been before, come check it out. But if you have been before, I'd say this is probably not a repeat, at least not that close together. We come a lot. We come 3, 4, 5 times a year. So I probably don't need to come here for another couple of years. But we'll see. And let's turn it over to John and see what he thinks.
All right, so let's start with food. So for food, I'll give it a 9. Like KJ was saying, my burger was excellent. My calamari was excellent. I would think about going to 9.5, but it's $55 a person, so it's a burger and fries. It is what it is. And calamari. So I'd go 9 for food. It was excellent. It's like a steakhouse burger, I guess I would say, if you're going to a nice steakhouse in New York City or something. For service I'll also give a 9. The service was excellent. They got us up here quickly, seated quickly. They gave us a nice kind of walk around the windows to see space before we sat down. So service I'll go with a 9 too. Our waiter was very attentive. If someone didn't like what they were eating, he was offering them, do you want to swap it out for something else? So that was nice. So let's now go to value. $55 a person for people above the age of 9 is a lot, but it's kind of similar to, I guess, a character dining where it's $60 per adult. So if you're looking at it that way, if you have the disposable income, it's probably worth trying, but it's not a great value. But it's quality food. So I guess if you went to a really nice steakhouse, you're probably paying $55 a person. It's nice that you get the app as part of that. I'm going to talk myself actually into a 9 because it was quality food, quality atmosphere, setting. It's all nice. So I'm going to go 9 for value as well, because if you went to a nice restaurant, $55 a person is about what you could expect. And that's before drinks. So now let's talk about atmosphere, because that's what this was all about, right? We booked this because of the atmosphere. I'm gonna go 9. Now, I was really thinking it was gonna be an absolute home run 10, but I don't like that you see so much reflection in the windows as you're looking out into space. Like, you see the other people, the other patrons of the restaurant eating. You can see the lights in the reflecting off the, you know, the restaurant. You can see the exit signs reflecting off the glass. So I wish there was a little less reflection and a little more space. And if that was the case, I probably would give this a 10, but I'm going to go with a 9. So that's 4 9s. I think Space 220 is worth it if you can afford it. It's really cool. I don't know if it's a repeat. It might be one of those kind of once in a year, once every 2 year kind of things. It's definitely worth trying. The elevator ride up was cool. The atmosphere is cool. It just didn't live up to the 10 that I was assuming I was going to give it. So that brings me to a total score of 9 for the 4 categories.
If you guys liked today's video, please
Give it a thumbs up.
subscribe if you're new.
Ding that notification bell.
And leave us a comment. That will see you guys real soon. Bye!
See you at the park or the restaurant.
See you at the park. Bye.